Mac in the building, Mac James, Money Mac, all those above. Wanted to, I told I'm coming, I'm going hard. You know what I mean? I'm going hard. 2025 and beyond, we going hard. We're gonna get on this YouTube and make some real money up out of this thing. But straight to the point, you know what I mean? 3 things I wish my dad, my pops, my father would have told me, would have showed me, you understand me? And I could have used those things now in life, you know what I mean? Being totally transparent, my pops wasn't never there. I seen him a couple times in my life. And this right here, this live goes out to the fatherless children out there. There's so many fatherless children and people that got dads in their life and that has their father in their life really won't understand that void or that vacancy of not really having your pops in your life. Like, that's a huge thing to not have your dad present in your life. You understand me? While you trying to traverse this world and come up and be a man or be a woman or whatever the case may be. So let me unpack 3 things I wish my dad would have taught me, for me be able to transverse this life right now, for me to be able to understand. We're gonna get right into it. First thing is how to be a man. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's real. My pops never showed me how to be a real man. You know what I mean? I've seen other people, pops, show them how to be a man. You know what I mean? Like, really set them down and say, hey, son, that's not how you handle a woman. That's not how you handle a situation. That's not how you do that. I had to learn on my own because I was raised by a single mother. So she couldn't teach me the things that my pops should have taught me and showed me. So I had to learn on my own. That came with a whole lot of disagreements. That came with a whole lot of tussling. That came with a whole lot of misunderstandings. That came with a whole lot of crying. You know what I mean? That came with a whole lot of rejection, doors getting slammed in my face because I just didn't know some things that I should have known about being a man, straight up and down. You know what I mean? When you dealing with women, it's a certain way you got to handle women and a certain way you supposed to move with women that your dad have to show you how to move with them. You understand me? And if you don't really know how to move with women, then you're going to go through a phase or phases of, you understand me, trying to figure out, you understand me, how to handle a woman, how to deal with a woman, how to deal with a situation. You understand me? And a lot of times it's going to be inappropriate how you come to a solution with a woman. You know what I'm saying? With your baby mother, with, you know what I mean, a woman that you're seeing and vice versa, because guess what? Your pops never showed you how to actually handle, or you was not in a household where you seen your pops actually handle your moms and do her and deal with her a certain type of way, so you could just record that and handle that. And while you see other guys, they may handle it a certain type of way. We hear these things about 50-50 and whatnot, or, you know what I mean, going half. And you got one side of the fence of guys that's saying, like, you know what I mean, hey, ain't no 50-50 in my household. I'm gonna take care of everything. And then you got other guys that's like, you know what I mean? No, I'm not taking care of everything. I'm not doing none of that. And that have a lot to do with how, you understand me, your pops show you how to handle your business. You understand me? Dealing with, you understand me, controversies and dealing with, you know what I mean, fights and things you have to deal with. Your pops actually shows you how to deal with, you know what I mean, situations. If you don't have that in your life, then that's where you get off with all these killings and all these murders in these neighborhoods. It's because they pops didn't show them how to just chill. They pops didn't show them how to deal with a situation. They seen their moms dealing with a situation. They seen her go off the rails, or they seen her snap out, and that's how they record how to handle it. You understand me? And I did the same thing. And I had to learn from other men in the community, other men that my mom's dated. I had to learn things from them to be able to understand how to deal with certain things, because my pops, who is my DNA, who is my bloodline, never said, hey, son, this is how you handle your business. I never seen him put on his jewelry. I never seen him dressing. I never seen him, you know what I mean, buying cars and different things. I had to learn all this on my own. You understand me? So just being a man, I never seen my pops just be a man. And I think that's a very, very crucial thing, because all these years now I had to develop my own fatherhood. I had to be, the last 22 years, I had to be a father and still try to learn from different individuals in the world on how to be a man. You understand me? How to be a man. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that, you understand me, I did not know or did not get a chance to, you know what I mean, be taught from my pops. You know what I mean? And that's very serious. The second thing I wish I would have knew, or my dad never taught me, is how to make money and how to collect, how to hustle, how to do all these things. You know what I mean? My pops, having your pops in your house whole, or just knowing him and being able to see how he flip money, get money, hustle, work a job, or whatever the case may be. It's been many times where moms was like, son, you work hard just like your dad. But I never even knew my dad worked hard. I never seen him work hard. I never even do him. This is a terrible thing for fatherless children, not to be able to see their dad work hard, not to see their dad, you understand me, invest, not to see their dad handle, you know what I'm saying, situations with money. And that's why a lot of us are, you understand me, lost when it comes to really, that's why our communities are in the situations they in, because our pops never showed us, okay, son, you put $100 here and then you understand me, spend the rest. Or you put up this amount of money and then you do what you got to do with the rest. You take care of your household first. No, you have to learn this sometimes from your moms, you understand me, and her values and the way she think about things is going to be totally different than how your pops see things. You understand me? But how your pops invest, we see the other affluent neighborhoods, they had, a lot of them have 2-parent households. They have that structure of their pops, and they're able to see their pops take money, put it into the stock market. They're able to see their pops invest in real estate. You understand me? So they can go after that, you understand me, that blueprint. Like, okay, I see my dad investing in real estate. I see my dad flipping money, investing in this, buying cars, whatever he may do, I'm going to do the same thing. You understand me? And if we would have had that, if I would have had that, you understand me, to be able to see that and be able to have my pops pull me to the side, son, you making this money now, go ahead and buy you a house. I'm talking 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? If we would have that in our communities, we will be a lot further off. But you understand me, the war on our fathers in our communities is what led to where we at now. We behind the curve, a lot of us, not everybody. But if you're a single, if you come from a single parent household, you understand, like me, you understand me, your pops is not in your life, you understand me, showing you these valuable techniques, showing you these valuable things that you need to know, a lot of times you're going to be behind the curve. You're going to be just now learning how to get into real estate. You're going to be just now learning how to, you understand me, invest properly in the stock market or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be just now learning how to work a job and put up some money and save some money. You understand me? That's important, because your mom's really couldn't save no money if she was a single mother, because she was spending it on the household. Like my mom's, you know, breaking bread, chopping down bread. She was a super saver and a super saver, but she was not an investor. You understand? Because she was a single mother. You understand? So she had to understand how to make do with what she had and take care of kids versus take what she got and invest it and then take some of that investment money and then take care of the kids. This is a big difference. You understand what I'm saying? You know, your pops is a gatherer, a hunter. You understand me? So he instills in the boys something that your mama can't put in you. You understand me? And that's why you see the collapse of our communities right now. You know what I'm saying? With the young black boys, because they didn't have, they pops, you know what I mean, is either in jail or a lot of them in jail right now. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying, is on drugs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just ain't got no drive because they never got no drive from they pops. You see, myself, I got drive. I just was on a mission to find and see what other black men or white men is doing. I never was able to get a lot of information from white men because the doors was kind of closed on that. They never really want to show me the inside techniques. The inside, if I would get close to them like on a job or something, be like, hey, how you do that? They not showing me that. But I know they show their sons and their daughters that. See, that's where we wasn't able to get the advantage, you know what I'm saying, to get ahead. But we, you know what I'm saying, we doing better now. So, that's the second thing. Pops never really showed me how to handle this money. He never really showed me how to get this money. So it's taking all the way till now for me to go ahead and learn from the internet, from people, you know what I'm saying, people that I know, how to really, you know what I'm saying, matriculate and really get this money. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing. So if you out there and you got kids, man, my cry to you brothers out there, show your kids how to invest, man. Take your daughters that's getting this money and your sons that's getting this Burger King or Wendy's money or whatever the case may be. Maybe they even got a good job. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to put them in the home buyers, the first time home buyers, enroll them in the first time home buyers program. You understand me? And show them how to take that little money, because I'm telling you, it's about to change. Things are about to change. And if you don't take your kids right now, brothers out there, if you don't take your kids right now and force them to invest into real estate, you understand me, or invest in certain type of things right now, you have to, you know what I mean, while we still got a chance. Because I had a dream, and a lot of these communities, like in Milwaukee, like in Chicago, Ohio, Toledo, you understand me, Dayton, man, they about to snatch all this land up for AI centers, because AI is going to run the world, and they need all that land, especially in the colder places. So that's why you see in Milwaukee, the Microsoft just expanded their AI centers. Why? Because it's cold, they got access to fresh water, and they got real estate land that's $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for a house that they're gonna just tear. They're gonna buy up blocks and blocks and tear them down and just make big industrial sites. So, right now, if you get your kids to get some of this land, get some of this real estate, even if it's dilapidated, even if it's a bando, a tear down, put their name on it. So when they come around and buy these blocks up, your kids can take a $14,000 or $15,000 investment that they got from the first time home buyers and turn that into $100,000. That's what dads, that's what pops need to do for their kids. You understand me? And that's what my pops never did for me. But I'm speaking out right now, telling y'all that's what y'all need to do. I'm not gonna stay here alone. The third thing I wish my pops would have taught me is how to deal. This gonna sound crazy. How to deal with other men. You know what I'm saying? Moms taught me how to deal with other men, but that was the wrong person to teach me how to deal with other men. You can't teach, and this is no shade, you cannot teach. She really couldn't teach me how to deal with other men. You understand me? Coming up, Pops shows you how to deal with other men. How when you young and you're a teenager, you a teenager, how that some things are not really that important to go off on. You understand me? A man stands on his two, stands on his square. Some things are not that serious to go all the way out on. We see right now our young brothers and our young sisters right now going all the way out. What they say, crashing out. They taking one incident or one situation, and the recipe, you understand me, and the finale to that is just killing the person. I'm just gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you handle that. You understand me? That's not, and that's because their pops, that's what they see their pops doing, killing people. You understand? If they got into a situation, you understand me, they just go ahead and kill them. You know what I mean? That's wild, right? That's wild. You understand? Our pops never showed us, okay, first of all, you need to try to, you understand me, talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to try to understand what's going on with this person. Some people you just need to stay away from completely. You understand? When you see these red flags or you see these things, this is what your pop set you down and teach you, because this is what he went through. Now, my uncles, they was not my dad, but my uncles showed me, RIP to my uncle, he just passed away. They showed me, I had them, what they call Uncle Pops. They showed me a lot of the game and a lot of the understanding on how to deal with other men, how to avoid certain dudes, how to interact with some of dudes, how to manipulate certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? To your advantage. That's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of it. How to deal with white men. You understand me? Because they have a certain type of way about them that you have to deal with them in a certain type of way as being a black man. You can't be too aggressive, but you can't be soft as well. You understand me? How to deal with all these different situations that may come. How to deal with somebody messing with your woman. You know what I'm saying? My pops never told me that. He never showed me that, hey, it ain't even worth going through it. If she done chose somebody else, then let her go. I never knew that. You understand? I never knew that. I never understood how to deal with that. Just get you another girl. Go ahead and get you another girl. You understand me? Nah. You know, I didn't understand how to, if I'm borrowing somebody money, it ain't no fight thing. You just pay for that person. Now, if you loan somebody $20 and they never paid you, you ain't got to fight about it. You just never mess with that person again in your life. And they can keep the $20. See, I never was taught that. You understand me? I never was taught that. You know, I never was taught, you understand me, how to deal with jealousy from another man. You know what I mean? And to be able to recognize that ASAP and not put myself in the trick bag because I'm still messing with an individual that's really jealous, but I couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But now I know the different techniques on how to identify if a dude is jealous of me and to stay clear, stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? Because you get too close, that's how you see Nipsey Hussle getting killed. That's how you see other people getting killed. Stand around jealous individuals that they cannot identify because they pops never showed them the clues and the techniques on how to identify a hater, and then they end up engaging with this person, feeling love, thinking it's love, when all the time it's envy. All the time it's jealousy. You understand what I'm saying? These are things your pops teach you. You understand me? And on a bonus, pops never taught me how to deal with a woman. That's the most key. Mom's taught me how to deal with a woman. Wrong person to be showing me and telling me how to deal with a woman, because she was raising me up in her mind state and how she think about how to deal with a woman. That was the wrong mind state. That was the absolute wrong mind state. You see what I'm saying? We have to, you understand me? We have to keep moving on. Our pops, us as fathers right now, really have to step up, really have to make a stand, really have to take our kids, our sons especially, you understand me, and show them how to deal with this adversity. You understand me? Because it's a lot of trick bags out here right now. They setting them up right now. You understand me? They putting them together right now on, you know what I mean, modern day slavery, on locking these boys up and locking these kids up. And they setting it up right now. They thinking of different ways like they always do. They thinking of different laws, different ways. Right now they got the PPP thing. You understand me? It didn't resurface and came back. So now it's a lot of black people about to get locked up based on that. You understand? And that was easy money, fast money. You know, a lot of pops, you know, a lot of kids, pops wasn't there to tell them, hey, don't take that money. Don't do nothing with that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them actually needed the money for their households. You understand me? And now that's coming back. You see people getting 20 years for $20,000, 10 years for $20,000. You know, that's crazy. But that's the setup. The, you know, if you putting the immigrants out, then they gotta find somebody that's gonna do the cheap labor. That's the truth of it. You understand me? But that's a whole nother topic. I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I mean? I got a comment that say, hey, keep neighborhood business out your mouth, homie. You see what I'm saying? That person, Leon, your pops must never told you how to deal with situations. You understand me? Or how to understand situations. Because I'm talking truth. I'm talking light. I'm not talking down on nobody. I'm talking about how my pops never showed me how to be a man, but you got somebody on here talking about keep neighborhood business out your mouth. What is that person talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about. You understand me? My pops your pops should tell you that ain't got nothing to do with you. You get off the internet and go to work. Go handle your business. Go get some. This is me handling my business. You understand me? So, you know, like I said, I'm not going to handle that. This is 20 minutes worth of real talk. We're going to continue to do this because, like I said, I'm not just talking just to be talking. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing no pranks. The most uncomfortable situation is going to bring out the haters. I know that. That is what it is. I'm not going to engage with them. I engage with that comment just because I want to make an example, but I'm not going to continue to engage because this is part of the game. When you wake up to sleeping pills, then that's what you have. You know, understand me? You know, and it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about, you know, all the tough subjects that I need to talk about because there's too many people talking about nonsense, garbage, and y'all tuning in. Well, who going to talk about the truth? You know what I'm saying? Who going to talk about the truth? Who going to talk about the fatherless children? I got love for the fatherless children. I mentor them. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I go and help these brothers out that's laying on the streets. I do this with no camera flashing. I do this with nothing, nobody knowing this. You know what I'm saying? Giving out plenty of money every day, helping these brothers. I don't need no recognition for that. That's between me and God. You understand me? So I'm going to go ahead and get up off this live, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Tap in, share the live. This is real talk. I don't know what else to call it. You understand me? But we're going to keep moving in that way. You understand me? God bless. Y'all stay cool, man. And fathers, man, make sure you tap in with your sons, man, and tell them these very important steps, man, these very important tools. Even if you just got to call them on the phone. You know, a lot of brothers are not in the same state. Call your son on the phone today and give him a jewel or two. It's going to go a long way, man. James Mack, I'm going to keep it moving. Y'all know what it is.